Okay, masculine part 2, and we are reading the Atlas. So again, I'm picking up like you're carrying something heavy or you're feeling the weight of the world on your shoulders. So Atlas says you are acknowledged for the sheer burden you have had to bear. The brunt atop your shoulders has been earth shattering. It is time to shed some of that crippling weight. Considered to be the most famous of all Titans, the Greek deities that came before the Olympians, Atlas led the Titan rebellion against Zeus. His father was the Titan lord Lepidus, and his mother was an Oceanid named Asia. The first king of Mauritania, Atlas is associated with philosophy, astronomy, and mathematics. So you could be good at math, philosophy, astronomy. The war between the Olympians and Titans. The Titan Namaki was waged for 10 years. As the Titans' leader, Atlas was the most severely punished when Zeus ascended the divine throne. Condemned to hold up the sky upon his shoulders, Atlas would endure this burden and carry the weight of the world for eternity. 1 second, masculine. So it says, Atlas message. Responsibilities are a crucial element of life. Instead of drifting listlessly, obligations can give you meaning, structure, confidence, and a sense of pride. Yet that energy can shift to a burden when you feel trapped and boxed in by your commitments, feeling weighed down by the things you must do instead of viewing them as things you get to do. Everybody needs respite from their responsibilities sometimes, and for you, it's time to find some relief. Remember, it said you needed to rest. Certain responsibilities on the tarot, certain responsibilities remain ever present, whether they be from keeping up with the needs of being human, making money, or from lifelong commitments such as parenthood. Then there are self imposed obligations that can be shirked. They may require letting go of societal expectations that you no longer want to follow, or from things that used to be important to you but no longer are. Participate in things that make you happy for as long as they make you happy. Continuing to engage in relationships, work, and goals that no longer bring happiness is like clinging to decay. Detach from what no longer serves you for the benefit of all involved. Sift through the structure of your daily routines and the bigger picture of your life as it stands now. In what areas can you reduce your workload? In what areas can you ask for help? Practice accepting help when people offer it, and practice asking for assistance. Loved ones often do not know we need support until we ask. Giving can be an uplifting experience. It's okay to receive. Start with finding a regular, safe place to share what is on your mind. A problem shared is a problem halved, both in the emotional release sense and in having a soundboard to assist in coming up with solutions and plans to implement change. Create pockets of reprieve from the concerns of your daily life. Assess where you are overcommitting and why. Reframe your beliefs surrounding people pleasing, stress addiction, and the correlation between worth and productivity. Find respite through spiritual practice, hobbies, and nourishing rest to give you the energy necessary to conquer. All right? So, let's tap in masculine with the spicy deck. What is the devil here as a challenge spirit for masculine energy? Show us what the masculine needs to know. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're struggling letting go of somebody. Three of Pentacles, this could be somebody you work with. Yeah, the Star. You're healing at this time. And you could have your eye on someone else that might not have to do with work. And whoever you were dealing with, that might have not been a commitment or anything, but it was like, you know, like friends with benefits or work wife or something like that. You may be trying to refrain from this person, and this person's feeling left out, wondering why you no longer want to chill with them, you know, do what you guys were doing. And it looks like it's because you're detaching with this Star energy, and it has to do with your healing, but also you could possibly have someone else in your vision, in your eyesight here, you know, that either could be helping you work through some type of healing here, some type of toxicity that you no longer feel like benefits you or that you want to partake in. So again, you could be struggling with this, disciplining yourself when it comes to this third party, especially if they're kind of, you know, you work with them, they're kind of throwing themselves in your face. This could be weighing heavy on you. What do we got for the Knight of Wands here? Masculine energy. Yeah, this was definitely the Moon energy. Somebody you were, you know, like not really being seen with, but linking up and stuff. Four of Wands here. You want to go towards a relationship here that you're being quiet about. You could also be wondering or thinking, does this person that I want to go towards have somebody else? Hopefully this person from work here that you're trying to detach from isn't purposely doing stuff with other individuals where you can see them to kind of mess with you. Yeah, Six of Cups, hoping that you'll come back or something like that, that'll make you want to come back and work with them in some way, shape, or form. So just be weary of that, masculine. What do we have here for the Wheel of Fortune? They're doing this hoping that they can change your mind, that you will feel defeated in your head. They're also checking to see if you like are upset about what you're seeing. Wow. Yeah, Nine of Wands, they want to know if you're upset, if you're feeling defeated, that they're over here, you know, while you pass by or some shit. Wow, this is wild. The Emperor, yeah. It looks like you're busy just getting what you gotta do done here. Wow, bro. What is the Six of Swords? Like I said, I feel like you've got your eye on someone masculine over here. Is this how you feeling about somebody masculine? Queen of Swords. That's why you cut this person off, and now this person's like, you know, trying to do all this. Wow. Doing the most masculine. Yeah, look, King of Swords. Because you got your eye on somebody, and look at this person. You feel like somebody's your match. You could like how someone thinks. Empress here. The Moon. And the Chariot. You may not be letting it be known, right? But you could be wanting to go towards this person with the Chariot. Yeah, Page of Wands. Let's clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Somebody's really got a hold on you, masculine. I feel like this feminine feels the same. Yeah, I feel like you guys are in communication with the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, and somebody's definitely heartbroken, okay? This third party energy. Seven of Swords, this sneaky link, you know, that you didn't really see. And this could be your guys' energy every time you guys link up anyway, so that could be a little draining.